make a list. Also, because this thing isn't like on the back. Oh, that's not in here. So what happened to the one? It's right there. Hey, what's up? Donated for free. Okay. All right, go ahead and put any questions. Okay, I got it. Alright, also, so this. Here. Alright, this is going to be. So I'm just straightening stuff out. Alright. Hey Ray, what's up? Can these go together? Yes, they can. Alright, this needs to go over there because it's not all of it. We'll cleanse that. But Brianna, you can go ahead and put down your stuff unless they're already typing it. Alright, why doesn't my Aries post on social media anymore? Alright. Does the Taurus girl know about me? And what does she know about me at the Aries? And will I be getting a new car soon? Alright, so let's see. So why doesn't the Aries post on social media anymore? Fun fact about guys, a lot of them, like, social media, to them it just becomes like a thing where like, where they don't care that much, or like, if they have like really big, well, not big, but like, let's say like their Instagram, like, it's full of pics, but if you look at like the fucking timeline, like the dates and stuff, they're like really, really spaced out. That's just them. But let's see. Okay, so why doesn't the Aries post on social media anymore? Why not? 1, 2, 3. 4 of Cups reverse. 1, 2, 3. Queen of Wands. 1, 2, 3. Page of Cups is reverse. Wheel of Fortune reverse. 1, 2. Wheel of Fortune reverse is just stopping. Then why else? 1, 2, 3. Also, what's your sign again? Ace of Swords reverse. Hierophant reverse here. He might just kind of be over it with the 3 of Wands reverse. To me, I thought it was like 4 of Cups almost. 3 of Wands reverse is like somebody here being at a distance, but to me, 3 of Wands always struck me as a person that was just kind of bored. So this can talk about delays. With the Queen of Wands, it could also be because it's being watched by someone, or if this is you, it's just more so if you kind of like waiting. The other thing here is too, Wheel of Fortune reverse in this case is just him stopping here, and a lack of like clear communication, and social media is just one of the forms of communication in the world, of course. Why is 3 of Wands reverse? Because sometimes 3 of Wands reverse is like something kind of being pointless, because this is almost like waiting for something at a distance, or kind of waiting, seeing what else is out there, and this is sometimes like just kind of like walking away from that. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, because this is socializing with other people. Page of Cups is reverse, so that's like a lack of compliments, or he just doesn't have like a lot of care towards this anymore. But they said, why is the Wheel of Fortune reverse? 1, 2, 3. 7 of Swords reverse. 7 of Swords reverse is revealing something. And on social media, like, you know, like you reveal a lot about yourself here. So maybe in his own life that wasn't like producing a lot of good results. Not saying that like, oh, he got caught up in some bullshit or anything like that, but like after a while you kind of realize like, you know, I do this a lot. There's a lot about myself on the internet. Maybe I should just kind of cool it down. The other thing here is too, not that I feel it much, but like sometimes 7 of Swords reverse is kind of like exposure. Getting exposed here. Not saying that anything major happened, but it's just more so like if somebody just started some shit or just said something, it's just like, well, nah. Otherwise, and that was the main reason why he isn't so active on social media anymore, that he stopped posting. 1, 2, 3. The Tower reverse. That was 1, 2, 3. 2 of Cups reverse. Ace of Wands reverse. This is breaking away from people. This isn't being in the mood. Rise of Tower reverse. 1, 2, 3. 3 of Swords reverse. If something drastic happened, this is just more so of like trying not to add fuel to the fire. Especially if there's some sort of like breakup or problem. This is trying to avoid frustration or trying to walk away from it. Especially like if anything explosive could have happened or would have. That's just kind of like putting, like stopping it in its tracks. Why is 2 Cups reverse? 8 of Swords reverse. That's kind of getting away from it all or releasing oneself from something. Did anything happen to him that made him stop posting so much? 1, 2, 3. 7 of Cups reverse. 1, 2, 3. No, 7 of Pentacles reverse. 1, 2, 3. 8 of Pentacles reverse. 1, 2, 3. 10 of Swords is reverse. 10 of Swords reverse. 1, 2. High Priestess. Page of Swords reverse. First I was like, nah. 7 of Pentacles reverse is like not putting in any time or energy into something, like no longer investing. 8 of Pentacles reverse is like stop, like no longer investing in a situation. And basically this is just like not putting any energy into anything. Then I have your 10 of Swords reverse and then the High Priestess. The High Priestess is somebody here that's very low key about stuff, and 10 of Swords is reverse. If he is, it's just trying to like avoid some shit. And Page of Swords is reverse, which can talk about gossip or just not saying anything. 6 of Wands reverse. 5 of Wands. It sounds like he doesn't want to bring any attention to something, honestly. And also the fact that he's just kind of like staying away from it. Gemini is my sign. Okay. Give me 1 second. Alright, Ray, you'll be after Brianna. But it sounds like maybe he could be avoiding something in regards to a fire sign, or this is you just kind of like waiting in a sense, as well as like not really putting much effort into it and kind of like remaining a little bit low key so that he doesn't bring attention to something. Which is what some people do. Like if you do get yourself into something and then like social media kind of starts rating, then people usually stay off until it dies down. Doesn't necessarily mean that the problem's gone away. People just do that way when they come back. It's just more so like a, well, there's no point in me doing that type of thing. Does the Taurus girl know about me? And let's see if she does. I use this deck. And if she does, what does she know about you, the Aries? Let's see. I'm going to do this in the upright. So does, well, I'll get 2 cards. Does the Taurus girl, does she know about Brianna? Does she know about Brianna? Temperance. Does she know about Brianna? 1, 2, 3. The Empress. Potentially. Those are positive cards. But then again, I didn't ask like, well, still, Temperance, the Empress. This is more so, yeah, and this would be her sign. This is Taurus and Libra. That's Sagittarius. Potentially, and if she does, Temperance, the Empress, kind of like choosing to kind of like keep her balance about it, being like whatever about it here. So she probably does. What does she know about her and the Aries? What does this Taurus person know about Brianna and the Aries? 1, 2, 3. If she knows. 10 of Swords. The Sun. 9 of Swords. Knows that there is some sort of ending and a lot of anxiety in the situation, that somebody's like really defensive. Why is the Sun here? Especially if it came to a Leo. Queen of Swords. Also, she may know that you could have cut this person off potentially. Maybe at one point the two of you were happy. What else does she know? 1, 2, 3. 8 of Swords. What else? 1, 2. Queen of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. It was a situation that was a bit toxic. I mean, she's grounded about it. There's 8 of Swords here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Especially if somebody here could have been like tipping around with the 7 of Swords, or somebody here was like really deceptive. Also 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords is like somebody in their head like, okay, is this person going to be deceptive towards me? But this is just more so towards you guys. But yeah, Page of Cups is here. Maybe could have known that somebody here could have tried to offer like some sort of an apology or offer at some point. But it's basically like basic stuff, like the two of you were together and shit just kind of crashed and burned. And there's just about a lot of like people just being like really overwhelmed. That's what I get. So like baseline stuff. And then we'll be getting new cards soon. So let's see. Okay, so let's see here. So does... Alright, will Brianna be getting a new person? Will she be getting a new person? Will she be getting a new person? 1, 2, 3. 9 of Pentacles reverse. 8 of Pentacles. Temperance. As long as you're working towards it and balancing things out, yes, because 9 of Pentacles reverse can talk about not having a lot of money or a lot of stability. What else? 1, 2, 3. Justice reverse. Hierophant is reverse here. Is Justice reverse? 9 of Cups reverse. Okay, so when will she get a new car? When? Take it how it goes. 4 of Cups. 4 of Wands reverse. Ace of Swords is reverse. 5 of Swords reverse. King of Swords. You could get an offer for one. Not necessarily. I don't think... It may not be what you want here, because 4 of Cups ultimately talks about kind of dissatisfaction with certain things. And even though somebody's getting offered like a really good cup, they're looking at what they don't have, or they're kind of like rejecting something. 4 of Wands reverse is more so of instability. Ace of Swords reverse, 5 of Swords reverse. So that's 5 of Swords reverse. Queen of Cups. I think I know what that is. As long as you're working towards it and trying to balance things out, yes. Otherwise than that, no. Also, you may decide to kind of go through other means to maybe get a car here. The Hierophant reverse talks about like things being a bit unorthodox at times, or not necessarily being like the standard. Like I'm pretty sure like you would want to go to a dealership, like a really good dealership, but you may settle for going to a place that sells cash cars, or something else that's, how would I say it? Like one of those small dealerships at the side of the road. It's not like a mainstream type of dealership type of thing here. Um, Also, I asked you guys for like something. This would just kind of go along with it. It's just more so the idea. This is not getting what you want though. Okay, I'm gonna take this back because I asked for like a simple question. You guys give me like a really complicated answer. All right. When will she get a new card? 1, 2, 3. Ten of Swords. 4 of Wands reverse. 2 of Wands. Right after you take another direction away from something, or you may decide to go in another direction here, because maybe this is something here that may put you in a bad spot. 10 of Wands, 4 of Wands reverse here, and you maybe later on down the road, and somebody could help you, or something here to do with an offer. So soon, maybe not, but later on, yes. Ray, go ahead with any questions. And my next, I just got back on. Yeah, it's your turn. Also, sorry if I sound like so bleh. I think I'm just like really chill right now. I'm not tired. Who considers me the one who got away? That is a good question. All right, let's get down to business with this. All right. All right, let's see. It's this one. Spirit. So, who considers Ray the one that got away? Who considers her the one that got away? Who considers her the one that got away? Who? 1, 2, 3. Page of Swords reverse. 2 of Cups. Queen of Cups. Someone that basically self-sabotaged. Like, it was a beautiful connection while it lasted, and they may have also settled for like a water sign, or they viewed you as someone here that was very sweet and very loving. There may have also been like a really nasty exchange of words here with the Page of Swords reverse. Could have also been an air sign. Doesn't have to be. Let's see. Who considers Ray the one that got away? Stop. Who considers her the one that got away? 1, 2, 3. Justice reverse. A Libra potentially. or someone here that really treated you unfairly. Maybe somebody here that you kind of like have some spite towards, maybe. Consider this way the one that got away. 1, 2, 3. Page of Cups reverse. Somebody that just wasn't really ready. Also, maybe there's like something about forgiveness in this situation. Also, Page of Cups is reverse. Page of Swords reverse. So a lot of immature communication between you and this person, potentially. Maybe coming from them, maybe coming from you. As well as Page of Cups reverse can talk about like disloyalty. Yeah, being disloyal, emotionally immature, lying about stuff, being a bit condescending and rude. Who else? 1, 2, 3. 6 of Cups reverse. 5 of Wands. 9 of Swords reverse. Someone here that just caused you like a lot of anxiety. Maybe somebody in this connection kind of reminisces, but there's a lot of conflict and it may bother someone here. Ultimately, who is this person? 1, 2, 3. Temperance. You're a Sagittarius, so they could also have Sagittarius or in their chart. This person could also maybe want to make peace, or they see you as someone here that's very balanced. 4 of Cups. Yeah, someone here that's a bit disappointed in maybe what they've done now, or maybe they feel a bit rejected by you. So I mainly get Libra, Sagittarius. Just looking at major arcana here. It could be that Libra person that you were telling me about. Brianna, thank you. You're welcome. What's the other question? How? Oh. Also, I always retweet your stuff. How does Dwight feel about me? Who looks a baby in his eyes and names it Dwight? I'm serious. Like, I feel like kids, like when they're babies, they should have like a cute name, and then when they get to a certain age, that's when you kind of like change it. Cause like, you know how they say like certain videos or certain movies or something like that don't age well. Well, certain names don't age well. But anyways, let's see. He's named after his father. I don't know what his grandma was thinking. Old-fashioned bitch. I'm sorry. Every time you sing the name, you say the name Dwight. I don't know if you ever seen the movie Scary Movie 2. Dwight was that one guy in the wheelchair. In the one scene I keep thinking about when they're in that haunted house, he was like, Dwight, relax. Every time you bring up that name, that's exactly what I think. Like, y'all be naming these kids some grown names. Like, they need to be able to just change the names when they just turn 13 or some shit, because some of that don't age well. But anyways, so for Ray, how does Dwight feel about her? How does this person feel about her? 1, 2, 3. 6 of Swords reverse. Wheel of Fortune. 7 of Swords reverse. Well, 1. The cards have to speak today. Okay, well that's 1. Knight of Cups. I would take them how they are. King of Wands reverse. Okay. These are challenges. 5 of Pentacles reverse. 9 of Cups reverse. This person has a lot of ego. 3 of Cups is a challenge. Well, these are challenges. How do they feel? I would like to say here, But first, let me... Why is Three of Cups a challenge? What? Oh, stop. Why is it a challenge? Six of Cups is reversed by Seven of Swords. Reverse 1, 2, 3. The Moon. The Sun reverse at the bottom. Overall, here's what I mainly get. So Six of Swords reverse sometimes can go towards like not being able to move on, like an inability to do so here. Part of them wants to actually come back towards you with maybe like an offer or some sort of communication or want to apologize, but they have like a lot of ego, more so pride, and that presents itself as challenges. Like they may want to come out the cold with you, or maybe want to be more so on like good terms, but what also gets in the way is their selfishness and maybe them wanting to do things their way. Like they like to reconcile, but that's a challenge because of maybe the past or maybe this person being a bit childish. Maybe in regards to you, they want to like maybe they hope that you come back around. This is just more so about how they feel and what they want in general is what I'm getting here, because all this other shit just like fell out. The other thing here too is like how I'm looking at these two cards. So Six of Swords reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse. Wheel of Fortune. So the thing is, Wheel of Fortune, this is just like something that just keeps going. It's almost like the world, like you keep going here, you keep creating changes, keep making changes. You're supposed to do that instead of like moving backwards. And that's basically, it's telling you where the two of you guys are in life. Like you keep moving forward basically, and this person either stays stuck or they encounter like a lot of blockages. The other thing here too is that maybe this is someone here that kind of brings you some anxiety or disappointment because of things that they've done before. Seven of Swords reverse. But how do they feel about it though? 1, 2, 3. Page of Swords reverse. Judgment reverse. Ace of Swords. So what's with Ace of Swords here at 1? Ten of Wands. Reverse here. It's more so telling me what they know they should do in regards to you. They should definitely speak up towards you in a sense of them needing to really clearly communicate, but they're immature. Page of Wands. They could also just be a bit excited towards you, as well as they may choose to avoid making the right decision and instead be a bit shitty here. Ten of Wands reverse, Eight of Pentacles. The other thing here too, how this person may offload stress from the situations by focusing on other things, but they may have also brought you some anxiety here, or maybe your hope, or maybe you're just getting out of it here. But they may be a bit disappointed. Very true. He's very stagnant. I see. So this is more so like what they will like to do or what they know they should do. It is how they feel. Like it's just more so like what they know, what they need to do, but they choose not to. And since like you basically confirmed it, and that's why like until he gets past that whole thing of kind of like always moving backwards, I wouldn't expect much from them. That's why I stopped dealing with them. I don't blame you. I really don't. What's the third question? What I don't like is somebody can't do good for themselves or is just in the same place, they're more likely to bring you down. someone's in trouble with the law and I wanted him to get out of the streets. I see. We just reconnected and I told him we could only be friends now. I don't blame you. Because, like, staying out of trouble is not as hard as it seems. But maybe some people, I don't know if this is just, like, a part of who they are. But the thing is, like, stuff like that, like, if you can't stay still, then find a nice, good occupation that requires you to move around a lot or do a lot of shit where you can put your stuff to good use. Tired for him. But you can come up with a question. Okay. La, 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 la. Well, I'll just see, like, anything get, like, exciting in a good way coming up for you. Let's see. I'll just see that. Spirit. So anything exciting for Ray, like, in a good way coming up for her? Anything exciting in a good way coming up for Ray? 1, 2, 3. 5 of Swords. 2 of Pentacles. The Moon. That was 1. Ace of Pentacles is here. 1, 2. King of Cups. What's this 5 of Swords about? 1. Princess of Wands here. What's the Moon about? Wait, actually, no. What's the Ace of Pentacles about? What's this about? 1. Eight of Wands. The Tower here. So the Tower could talk about something exciting. Shockingly exciting. There could be some sort of conflict that you've been in, whether it's mentally or in your physical world, that somehow gets balanced out. Could have been something here that you've been a bit anxious about or kind of left in the dark about here. And you may get communication about it with this 8 of Wands here, as well as maybe some sort of opportunity when it comes to this. Or really something big that makes you feel very grounded here. Why is the King of Cups here? 6 of Swords here. And King of Cups is usually about, like, remaining pretty calm and being emotionally mature about something. So being able to kind of move forward. What's this all about? 10 of Pentacles could be about, like, a lot of money or some sort of structure. What else? King of Pentacles. What else? Knight of Pentacles. Something that's been that comes very slowly here. Well, who's this King of Pentacles? 1, 3 of Wands. Somebody at a distance. Is this dealing with, like, love or career? 1, 2. The Empress, love or career? 1, 2, 3. Strength, love or career? 1, 2, 3. It's not telling me. Why is 10 of Swords here? 1, 2. Okay. The Lover's at the bottom. Could deal with love, or it's something here where either deals with a Taurus or a Libra or a Leo here. Or there could have been some sort of ending, or you feared that and things were healed. with the Lovers here, since, I mean, it could deal with love, not necessarily. If this all deals with love, I'll just say this much here. So there could be an opportunity with somebody here coming real slowly towards you here. Could be an earth sign towards Virgo, Capricorn, somebody at a distance that you can have something long term with. You could also get presented like with a big stable offer by, so that's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and you may decide to move forward with this person here. There could be communication coming from them, or this person's at a distance. It could be multiple things here, like maybe some sort of conflict gets resolved. Either way, with the Empress card here, you'll feel very on top, very confident about yourself here, and feel very peaceful after certain endings may have occurred, or certain things could have ended badly for you. Let's see, this has to do with her career as well. 1, 2, 3. Chariots. Those 1, 2. Ace of Swords. 1, 2. 5 of Cups. There's 5 of Cups here. 1, 2, 3. Princess of Cups. 6 of Wands. This has to deal with career as well. There could be, yeah, the Chariot and the Ace of Swords here. So forward movement in this situation here, where the truth comes out, or there's some sort of clear-cut communication over something you've been a bit disappointed about with this 5 of Cups. And with this Princess of Cups here, there could be some sort of information that you get, or some sort of offer. And with the 6 of Wands, you're feeling pretty successful. Yeah, death. And something ending here after maybe a decision is made. So some sort of conflict may resolve, as well as you may have a feasible love offers coming towards you. What conflict? I'll see. Wait, the only thing I know about is that janitor, so I'll see about that. Wait, does a conflict have to deal with a janitor? Does a conflict have to deal with a janitor? 1, 2, 3. 10 of Cups. It'll be usually like a yes. 7 of Wands. What else? 7 of Pentacles. Could be. 10 of Cups is kind of like a yes. 7 of Wands is something that you've been defending and protecting yourself about. Something that where there's been time spent on. What else? 3 of Swords here. Is this about janitor? 1, 2, 3. High Priestess. 1, 2. 7 of Swords. Why 7 of Swords here? 1, 2. 6 of Cups. Could be. Yeah, 7 of Swords. Somebody here being deceptive. Something that's been going on, because 6 of Cups is history here. Something where a lot of information's been gathered, or somebody is watching here, because this is kind of stressful. Let's see. Positive card for yes, negative for no. Is the conflict with the janitor? 1, 2, 3. Death. No. So what's this all dealing with? 1, 2, 3. 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. 1, 2, 3. Strength. Something here that you may remain pretty balanced and patient about. Could have to deal with a Leo. I see that twice. It also had to deal with something here where there were secrets involved, or something here is just really deceptive. Something here that happened in the past. You have to deal with a Scorpio. Wait, is it with her Scorpio person that she was telling me about? Positive card for yes, negative for no. Does it have to deal with them? 1, 2, 3. The Wheel of Fortune, yeah, it's a yes, because Wheel of Fortune is also a fixed sign, and Scorpio is a fixed sign here. So there could be something in that situation that happens where you may get justice for it, or things kind of balance out, like you gain the upper hand in that situation. The old friend group, yeah, that's a yes. How about things get resolved? 1, 2, 3. Knight of Pentacles. 1, 2. Ace of Cups. Two of Swords, Queen of Cups here. It's something here that may happen very slowly over time, or somebody here is trying to strategize about how to resolve this. Maybe by maybe giving you like a big offer here, like a new start, and maybe cutting off the conflict, or kind of like blocking it out with the Two of Swords. Three of Wands. Because it's kind of like saying no to something at a distance here. How else would it be resolved? 1, 2, 3. The World. That's leaving something behind. 5 of Cups. 4 of Swords. Mainly by somebody here trying to put it to rest in some way, shape, or form. Yeah. Some sort of offer here. The Moon. Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here? 1, 2, 3. The Fool. 5 of Swords. Page of Swords, the Hangman. Either way, somebody giving you some sort of offer to start new. Somebody also may get blocked off here, but there's something about that situation that gets resolved. I'm about to donate again. Okay. These may not be the best cards to use. Alright, do they care that I'm not in their group anymore? Let's see. Spirit, so for Ray, do the people in that friend group, do they care that she's not in the group anymore? Do they care that she's not a part of the group anymore? 2, 3. 2 of Wands. 2 of Cups. High Priestess. Queen of Swords reverse. 2 of Pentacles reverse here. 2 of Cups can indicate like a yes. This is also just letting me know here that you took another direction away from these people and you're kind of keeping to yourselves. As well as because these were people, or at least most of them were people that genuinely did care about you here. But they also may kind of see you as someone here that's a bit hard to reach with the Queen of Swords reverse. And some of them may kind of like go back and forth about this situation in the sense of like not knowing what to do. So more than likely so. But let's see, do they care that do Ray's old friend group, that was her own friend group, do those people care that she's not a part of that group anymore? 1, 2, 3. The Star, that'll be a yes. 1, 2, 3. Judgment. Page of Wands reverse. Knight of Pentacles reverse. The Star and the Judgment card would be like a yes. Maybe wanting to heal the situation. Maybe wanting to kind of rectify things here. Especially since people were like really immature and reckless. Why is Judgment here? Five of Wands. Yeah, maybe kind of rethinking things because there was like a lot of conflict. Who out of their group cares? 1, 2, 3. Hangman. 1, 2. Potentially a Pisces. 6 of Pentacles reverse. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't have to be a Pisces, a magician. It's someone here that sees the situation for how it is sees that maybe it was like unfair and maybe they want to kind of manifest it back. And more than likely a male. Who's this magician? Okay. Empress reverse. Someone that was kind of overbearing here. Why is Empress reverse? Knight of Swords here. There could also been like a bitch in there that they kind of went after. Could have been an air sign. But there's like a male that does care. But to answer this question, yes, they do. A few of them were always jealous of me. But I think if there's like a male in there, yes, or there's somebody with like masculine energy that's popping out that does. What's your second question? Kevin. If so, I'm still cool with him. We just don't talk or see each other as much now. Not to mention, I think you mentioned the guy before, maybe? But then I gotta talk to some more people. Yeah, because I can't see the other men caring, but we can see how Kev feels about the situation now. Okay, I'm gonna use a different deck. But I think maybe he's the only one. Like, it feels like it's just like him, maybe. I was like, just a male or something. It feels like it's that type of thing here. Like, you look back, you're like, you know, that wasn't right type of thing, or that shouldn't have ended that way. That was stupid. It's kind of like when you think about something like not feeling too good about it whenever you think about it. Kind of like a guilty conscience, but not guilty. He doesn't feel like a perpetrator in the situation, honestly. It's just more so like maybe guilty by association or still kind of hanging around certain people, but it's just more so like, you know, I don't really like that type of thing. It's kind of like that. Let's see. How does Kevin feel about the situation? How does Kevin feel about the situation? 1, 2, 3. 2 of Wands. He might have an Aries placement. That's the second time that's popped out. 6 of Swords. 4 of Wands. Ace of Cups. Yep, we're on the money. Ace of and then Page of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles here. He's a bit closed off from it, a bit held back. Maybe with the 2 of Wands and the 6 of Swords, he's tried to kind of move on from it. Because, shit, god damn it. Give me 1 second. This damn thing's in the way. This is about trying to take another direction. This is just trying to, like, leave things behind. Also, I don't know, like, you said, like, there was a candle. Like, did this happen at a party? But ultimately, with this Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, like, he does want to talk and he does want to offer you, like, a new start at least. Like, he wants to have a new emotional start. He wants to be friends again. Why 4 Wands here? 4 of Pentacles, yeah. So that's all about stability. So 4 Wands is usually openness, so this is more so about being a bit closed off. Or maybe this is like what I was kind of feeling before, like maybe that wasn't right type of thing. I'm not too sure about the situation. How else does he feel about it? 1, 2, 3. Kind of overwhelms him. 2, 3. High Priestess, especially since you've been quiet. 1, 2. So he just tries his best to maybe just like leave it behind. What's with 8 of Cups? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Empress. Who's this Empress? 1, 2, 3. Strength, the Leo. Who else is it? Being left out in the cold. The Empress doesn't feel like you. The Empress, usually Empress is like a good card, but in some situations, Empress can be like, well, usually she's the head bitch, but there's like a woman. It could be that Scorpio girl that you were telling me about, but he walks away from the situation, or he's just trying to leave it behind. Excuse me. And maybe there's a woman that kind of wants him to do that, but not necessarily for good reasons. It's just more so like good type of thing, right? Could be a Leo here, but the Strength card doesn't have to be, or someone here that maybe exerts like a lot of confidence or ego. Someone here that he may have been left out in the cold by. Now on the short, now there's some chance that that's you. He may see you as someone here that's pretty powerful, but that's more so of another person, I feel, and not in a good way. He wasn't there, but hangs with them. Okay, my house, just a kickback. Oh, I see here. Hi, Angelic. Oh, I just donated. Okay. But that's basically how he feels about it. Angelic, go ahead and put any questions. So, really doesn't feel too good about it. It's more so like, I just, like, leaving it behind, but feels a bit stressed about it here. But does want to talk to you, still cares. But whoever this main bitch is a kind of a snob. I'm so tired of still having no love interest or anybody entering my love life. What do you see in love for me in the next 2 to 3 months? Okay, let's see. Spirit, so what will happen in Angelic's love life in the next 2 to 3 months? I don't think it'll ever change. That's why I moved on. Understandable. But anybody that still like goes over to somebody's house and steals there is a bit of a, not a bit, but is a bitch. You leave them right where you left them. Thanks. You're welcome. Spirit, so what's coming in Angelic's love life in the next 2 to 3 months? What will be happening in the next 2 to 3 months in her love life? 1, 2, 3. Knight of Swords. Okay, so something unexpected from someone. 1, 2, 3. 6 of Cups. Knight of Swords, 6 of Cups. So you could get unexpected communication from somebody from your past. If not, 6 of Cups is a soulmate. Can be soulmate energy. Mind you, you have multiple soulmates, so don't get hooked on the label. What else? 1, 2, 3. 10 of Wands. That's 1, 2, 3. King of Swords. Okay, the Lovers here. So I do see something. Potentially like an air sign. It really just feels like one person. Could be 2, but it feels like 1. There could be something unexpected from an air sign here, and they may offer you something, whether it's an apology or some sort of communication here. So this is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but usually Aquarius is assigned the King of Swords. And maybe part of this could stress you out a bit, especially if you have a past with this individual. If it's more than one, you could face communication or offers from an air sign and a water sign here. And then I have here the Lovers at the bottom. The Lovers, 7 of Cups, 10 of Swords here. Could have multiple options here, or be in your head in regards to a situation. Why is 10 of Swords here? Ace of Swords. Why is Ace of Swords here? You could get If this is from someone, you could get communication, like a lot of honest communication here, especially if things ended with this person, or they're telling you here that like people need to be really upfront with you here because you could be in situations where things may end badly, and you don't want that. But Ten of Wands here, Emperor. There could be an Aries coming towards you as well, or someone here that can be a bit controlling or just has like a lot of masculine energy. Who's this, Emperor? 2, 3. Toxic. You have Capricorn in the chart, or this person's going to stress the hell out of you, so be careful. So I see quite a few couple people coming towards you. Just be careful here. Only person that honestly feels a bit innocent would be this Knight of Cups. Who's this Knight of Cups? If it is a person. 1, 2. 5 of Pentacles. 1, 2, 3. 2 of Cups. Someone here that may apologize for leaving you out in the cold. Or somebody that feels a lack without you. So you have some pretty interesting people coming towards you. It's so dry and dead, and it's making me not even want to. Now I have 0 past love interests. Okay. In that case, there could be, because 6 of Cups is also like past life. Could also talk about childishness or something. The other thing here is too, what people fail to realize, and it's actually one thing to note. 6 of Cups does talk about the past, but people tend to forget, like, in other, like, areas in the past, like, places that you've worked at, places that you've gone to school. Somebody say, like, oh, somebody from your past is coming back, and usually people think, oh, it's an ex or it's somebody else, when in reality, it's just somebody that you weren't even thinking of because they're not even in that area, or you basically place them in an area that doesn't even belong to love or anything like that. Could be something like that. Let's see, 6 of Cups, because the Lover, six of Cups is soulmate energy. And you could have a few couple options here, people that come in quite swiftly. Some people you need to be careful of because it can be very draining. Also Knight of Cups, King of Swords here. Somebody here being a bit insensitive, and also Knight of Cups to 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. Be careful because some people may leave you out in the cold, or you may feel like, oh, I see here. I know what this is. Never mind. There is somebody coming towards you here. They're just telling you to stop feeling such a lack when it comes to relationships. Also, take it from me, because I've had like a lot of experience here. Your love life is something that you don't ever want to rush, because we have a lot of assholes out there that really don't know what the hell they're doing. You could have an air sign coming towards you. Also, with the Lovers and the 7 of Cups, again, like, I'll just stress it again here, you have options coming towards you here. Potentially even a Gemini with the Lovers. And then 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords talks about painful endings, or just feeling really hurt here. However, with the Ace of Swords and the 8 of Wands, you may be clear on like who comes towards you here, are people at a distance. Also, they're just telling you, like, tell people to kind of keep it real with you. Why else is 10 of Swords here? 1, 2, 3. 5 of Swords, yeah. There's a need to be careful of people that are plain assholes, or don't have such a defeating mindset, because that may also put a dent in your love life. So there is love coming towards you. You could have an air sign coming towards you here. Also be careful of an Aries or somebody here very dominating, because they could also be very stressful to deal with. The other thing here is that when it comes to this area of life, to like kind of like let it be free flowing, because the more that you kind of concentrate on it and try to like control it, the more stressful it becomes. So yeah. And I got a friend who stays in a relationship, it comes easily for her, and I'm like, well, I mean, that happens for like for certain reasons, but like, here's what I will say. So a couple years ago, I was like in a really down spot, still kind of heartbroken about something, and I saw other people around me, like certain friends that I had, like they were getting married and they were having kids and stuff, and I'm like, how come none of that is happening to me? How come everybody else is getting theirs, right? Well, years later, Now I find people that are pretty genuine and nice, and those same people that I was like kind of envious of and whatnot are people that certain relations, like those relationships, didn't really end up working out. Some of them may have gotten with somebody better, others like they're working on getting better. The whole thing is, it's just like, just because it looks so easy and so good towards other people doesn't necessarily mean that it is. Because like, of course, like people may want to get married and have kids and stuff like that, but like certain people that they get with turn out to be complete and total monsters. So like, don't romanticize other people's relationships or start thinking like, oh, they're doing this and that. Like, for all you know, it's probably just for show or whatnot. Not saying that it is, but like sometimes it's like that. And like once you realize that, you'd be like, damn, I was kind of really tripping over nothing. Since I know her, hi Chloe. Since I know her, she stays in relationships, dating, love experience, and I'm still single. It's wild to me. I wish her the best, but still. Well, here's the other thing here too. Always being getting in relationships with other people is kind of like a problem, especially if you don't let yourself heal. That can actually be a sign of codependence. Unless she's just like dating around and has multiple options, then that's another thing. But it is like relationship to relationship, and there's a problem there. But yeah, Chloe donated for one. Okay. But I'm just saying, like, I understand, like, it sucks at times, but, like, don't let it get to you. All right, Chloe, go ahead and put down your question. Sorry, I'm just moody about this. Thank you for the reading. You're welcome, but don't worry, you're fine. You're fine. Like, shit, I felt that way at some point, too. I don't think you're being moody about it. You just, I mean, it's like a bit of sadness, but it happens. It's normal. You'll be fine. I like to know his current feelings towards me. Okay, no problem. Let me get this. Spirit soul. For the person that Chloe is inquiring about, what is this person's current feelings towards her? What are their current feelings towards her? What's this person's current feelings towards her? 1, 2, 3. 5 of Pentacles. 4 of Cups reverse. 4 of Swords reverse. 3 of Cups reverse. 9 of Pentacles is reverse. 5 of Cups. So overall energy is 5 of Cups. So their current feelings towards you, and maybe even the situation at hand is, they may be kind of disappointed and down with how things have been going or have gone. This is someone here with the 5 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups reverse that may feel a lack in this situation, that also may feel a bit left out in the cold, and they feel like they're not getting what they wanted, or they don't feel too satisfied in this situation, and they may even be healing from it, or they're kind of overthinking things, or maybe you are. Um, the 3 of Cups reverse, I kind of get like a party's over type of energy here. And then you have your 9 of Pentacles reverse here, which may talk about like there being a bit of codependence in this situation for whatever reason. Why is 3 of Cups reverse? 1, 2, 3. Queen of Swords. Yeah, because here somebody here may have cut somebody off. There could have been a breakup, or there's a need to kind of be objective about the situation here. Tell me about 9 of Pentacles reverse. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Alongside it here too, there may be a lack of an offer or stability in the situation, and things may be a bit reckless. or there's like inconsistencies here between you and this person. And the Four of Pentacles, when I'm done shuffling here, they're kind of closing themselves off. Ultimately here, how are they feeling? 1, 2, 3. The Hangman. Eight of Pentacles is a challenge. Nine of Cups is a challenge here. Why is Nine of Cups a challenge? Seven of Swords, Ten of Wands. The Star reverse here. They may kind of be chilling out or feeling like things are pretty stagnant, as well as it's a bit of a challenge of effort being put into this situation because somebody here may not be as happy as they portray themselves to be or want to be. Like Nine of Cups as a challenge. So Nine of Cups talks about wish fulfillment and getting everything that you want or feeling satisfied. And maybe that's a bit of a challenge in this situation here because Seven of Swords and Ten of Wands is here. There could have been deception in this and it caused somebody here a lot of stress. The other thing here is that I'm getting is that because maybe it's a bit of a challenge to feel satisfied in this situation here, somebody here could actually just be like being very evasive towards you, or somebody in this equation is being very evasive because they feel kind of stressed. And with the Star reverse, there's like a lack of peace and a lack of healing in this situation. So overall, how are they feeling? Pretty unhappy. No contact. I see. But yeah, no contact. I can see that. But how are they feeling toward you and everything else? Like, it's just more so like they're kind of unhappy. They're not getting what they want, or what they wanted. And also, they may want you to kind of like realize how things are. Why is Four of Swords reversed too? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this person's withholding an offer. So how they're feeling towards you and everything else is more so they're kind of like just not happy with you or happy with the situation. And they're kind of withholding themselves. They're kind of running away from it. To realize that this is over. Potentially. Depending on how long it's been since the two of you spoke or what happened, it potentially could be over. Especially if there's no contacts. Might be. They think you don't know what he wants from me, though. A bit confused. All right. Well, here's how to shorten it, especially from what I'm seeing. That person's unhappy, so they may not want anything. As well as if you say like you guys aren't in no contact, then they may not want anything. Or either that or they're just playing games. But either way, yeah. Makes sense. Appreciate the reading. You're welcome. Can I ask another question? I'd like to donate again. Yeah. Is what I said okay? Let me see. Um. Okay. So another question is like 5:55. So you can send the other 222, and then you'll be good. happens at the end of the month. Okay. Alright, you can go ahead and put that in your question. Let's see, there we go. That's that. So this thing. Wait, let me get this one. Can I get a future love reading? Sure. So, future love reading for Chloe. Future love reading for Chloe. What will happen in regards to love in the future? 1, 2, 3. Star reverse. 6 of Wands. High Priestess. That's 1. Empress reverse. 1. Justice reverse. Lovers reverse. Okay, so why is the Empress and the Justice card both reverse ones? Page of Pentacles reverse. Alright, give me a second. Seven of Pentacles is reversed at the bottom. Well, okay, well now that's the ultimate energy. Okay, so future, in terms of it, so in terms of future love here, excuse me, or what happens in love in regards to the future here, they're wanting you to really listen to your intuition, because I still see something here. So Star over 6 of Wands. There's still a theme here of healing that needs to be done, or peace in this situation here where maybe you feel like you're still healing from something here. Well, whoever else this person is, kind of seems like they're doing pretty well. And they want you to maybe listen to your intuition about it here and kind of pull back your energy and see what's happening. Because I see here this Empress reverse and Justice reverse. Empress reverse is someone that doesn't really nurture themselves. It talks about like a lack of self-love and care. And then Justice is both reversed here. Let's see, this is like Taurus and Libra. This is a Libra, Taurus, Libra. Anyways, basically like a lack of self-care, lack of self-love here, and being very overwhelming here, maybe even overextending one's energy. And since it's right next to this Justice reverse here, in terms of love in the future, they want you to do right by yourself here, because I have here this Page of Pentacles reverse. I mean, there could be an offer that comes in the future, but this isn't the best thing, because this isn't really offering much. It's not something that grows. It just talks about being breadcrumbs. And you could be an overall energy here in terms of that. It's more so of like wasting your time and energy, and maybe you need to kind of realize that. Yeah, realizing like especially if there's any conflict that's happening, whether that's internal or external, and dealing with this, the need to realize that it's not worth it. Yeah, kind of like get out of this space of being in your head. Because with the Four of Cups reverse here, there's this whole thing of maybe either feeling a bit overlooked, or the need to kind of go towards other options. What else here in terms of love in the future? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 here. 8 of Pentacles. 1. 2 of Wands reverse. 1. 4 of Pentacles. Why is 4 of Pentacles here? The Devil reverse. In that case, that's a contradiction. Why is Eight of Cups? I mean, why is Eight of Pentacles here? 1, 2, 3. The Emperor. Why is Emperor here? 1. Ace of Cups is reversed. Queen of Swords here. They want you to manifest better for yourself here. Magician, Queen of Swords reverse. Because here's the whole thing, especially in regards to the future here. This Two of Wands, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, Two of Wands is reversed. Four of Pentacles clarified by this Devil reverse here. There's a need to maybe also retract your steps and maybe take another direction here, or see that going on a certain path or holding on to something really does nothing for you. Maybe also the need to kind of protect yourself from people that are very toxic, and to let go of certain situations or mindsets or whatever else that keeps you in a state of stagnancy. The Devil reverse is basically getting away from what doesn't serve you here. And basically these two cards don't really contradict it. Kind of like, no, they contradict each other. There's a need to protect yourself from toxic people, and a need to kind of like, if you've been holding on to something, they're letting you know it's not good, and they need to kind of like let it go. And maybe put the work back into yourself here. Let's see, Emperor, Ace of Cups reverse here. Especially if like you've been trying to like put an effort towards someone here, or you could put an effort towards someone that's kind of controlling, but there's not a lot of love that comes from that situation here, or it's just like a lot of sadness. Let's see, Queen of Swords, Magician, Three of Cups reverse, Four of Cups reverse, Nine of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Wands reverse here, 10 of Pentacles, but Two of Cups reverse. So future love, I will just say this much. There's things that in your love life you need to kind of fix, or a situation that you need to let go in order to really bring in what it is that you want in terms of a relationship here, even if it's not with like a certain person. Like if you're trying to manifest things again with someone that you may want to reconcile with, it may not happen with the Three of Cups reverse, or it's going to get worse here. Yeah, and the same thing, if it's like the same thing here, it's not growing, it's not working here. There's a need to maybe look at other options here, as well as maybe you need to kind of put effort back into yourself here with this Nine of Pentacles reverse, or if you try your best to like get into relationships here, they're not going to grow. Let's see. What's any advice for like future love? 1, 2, 3. Eight of Swords reverse. 1, 2, 3. Get out of your head, or get out of the situation. Wheel of Fortune. Well, it's 1, 2, 3. Eight of Cups. 10 of Swords is here at the bottom. If you want to bring in change, bring behind what, leave behind what doesn't serve you, as well as get out of your head or get out of situations that keep you stuck. Yeah, okay, yeah, there's definitely, like, perhaps you want something really long term, but things aren't moving forward here, and it keeps you really hurt here. But the one thing that you got to do, and if you want something long term, if you want things to change, is let go of what needs to be let go of, especially with this Hangman reverse. Otherwise than that, you're going to keep yourself in a continuous cycle. So basically that. Okay, thank you. You're welcome.
that's it for tonight. So I'm going to get the candle on. Good night.